late start tonight, but better late than never. Let's play Final Fantasy XVI. We left off on the meaning of life. So let's go ahead and get started and make up for some lost time. The dim. Oh, so we're not in the meaning of life anymore? Now we're in the dim? Oops. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Oops. The meaning of life. Clive finally accepts the truth that he is the dominant of Ifrit, the second icon of fire. Along with this knowledge, he finds a new purpose: to unravel the mystery of why he was chosen to bear this burden, and to live not for revenge, but to atone for the crimes he committed 13 years before. Hey Darstorm, how's it going? Alright, let's go. Yep, okay. R1's dodge, had to remind myself. What are you up to tonight? Wonder what happens if you fall off the side here. Wow, that's pretty. I wonder if we'll have like a full Final Fantasy crew here eventually. Let's see. Is that ether I picked up? Is there something out here, boy?
Torgal, what is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
Where's Torgal going? This is bad. What's wrong, boy? Something bad happening here? Oops, I messed up. I messed up opening the door. That's how messed up I am tonight. Oh. That is not good. That's some dead bodies. What the heck?
What happened here?
Imperials. You'll pay for this.
We've got a live one.
What are you doing here? Answer me!
Remember our orders? No survivors.
You guys aren't gonna survive. Oh crap!
It's over.
There we go. Birds. Bad. Bad.
That'll help.
Thanks for healing me. Just gotta get that stupid bird.
A little help. My wounds, boy. Torgal. My wounds, boy.
Guess there's more fighting to do.
Torgal. A little help. My wounds, boy.
Guess we're not done yet.
Torgal. My wounds, boy.
Thought you could escape us, did you, Branded? You were born a slave, and you'll die one. Kill all the ducal dogs.
Did that guy.
Ducal dogs. They were innocent people. It's over.
wasn't expecting me, were you?
Stay down.
Oh, that's cool.
It's over. We'll wipe this place.
Oh, birds. Ouch.
Someone hear me, damn it. A little help. Torgal. A little help. There's my wounds, boy. Torgal. My wounds, boy. Torgal, stay down. My wounds, boy. There's a good boy.
Oh, crap.
Not this time.
How do I do the aerial attacks? There we go. Are you dead yet? Oh, I guess it's dead. We beat them all? It's a tough fight. Uh-oh.
All must burn.
Boss fight.
Bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annabella's command.
Oh, Annabella's behind this. That bitch.
My mother ordered this.
Clive,
It can wait.
Oh, crap.
Torgal.
Woo. I forgot how to do magic. I forgot how to do magic spells. Crap. How do I throw magic spells? I forgot. Oh, there we go. Oh, that was a mistake, though.
You know what to do, boy.
Ah, I got him that time.
You know what to do, boy.
Ouch.
Get him, boy.
Ah.
A little help. There's a good boy. A little help.
There you go. Ah. Crap. I thought I dodged good enough, but apparently not. You've got to dodge like perfect timing with that thing. Oh, I made it that time. Finally.
Garuda, lend me your...
No! Crap! Get stuck there. Am I doing any damage to him? Ah!
A little help. Torgal. My wounds, boy. A little help. My wounds, boy. Torgal. That'll help. My wounds, boy.
Maybe I should just run from it instead of trying to dodge it.
Torgal.
Oh, he won't help me up anymore. That seems like a waste of time.
Give them all you've got, boy.
Okay, at least I know how to avoid that thing now.
My wounds, boy.
Oh, crap! Woo!
Torgal.
But you go down already?
Wounds, boy. Torgal. A little help.
There we go. Got head up. Oh man! What timing? Nice. Killed him while he was staggered. I was never able to do that in Final Fantasy VII Remake for some reason. It seems like it's such a simple thing. You get a trophy for it, and I was never able to do it.
I'm sorry, Lady Hannah. You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
Annabelle is his mother, I think. For some reason, she hates bears.
Ah, we're too late. Gav. Clive.
Be surprised to see each other.
Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew Eastpool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it.
She does the typical Japanese anime girl.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We
I wish
do,
she looked half that cute doing that.
but it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Oi! Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial. Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
When did they lay them all out like that? When did that happen?
Now, rats, lead me to your nest.
Ah, it's all a setup.
Lord Kupka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
He's a bad guy. Hey, Funky! Thank you for the cheers! How are you doing tonight? Funky, do you cheer like every streamer you watch? Are we going? Okay, we're going here. The hideaway. So we don't get to walk back. Game feels very restricting. Like, you don't get to move around the world freely.
We have a lot to discuss.
Feels very restrictive.
I heard Otto barking at his
Aw,
employer.
thanks, Funky.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick...
How are you doing tonight? Feel like I should do like a review of this game once I finish playing it, because I have a lot of thoughts on
This
it.
place is getting more crowded by the day.
More so than I typically do.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift. Curse.
42 in Diablo,
Well,
nice!
whatever it is, I've
Are you
been
still doing
given.
the Ice Mage build? Man, you've surpassed me
But
at
there
this
is one thing
point.
I
I
can
keep
say
making
for
new
certain.
builds. None of my characters are like high
I am a
enough,
dominant.
that high level.
Ifrit.
What's the max?
There's
Is it,
nothing I can do to
is the
change
max 100?
that. It is
60?
a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end. Never
That's how-
realizing that they too
How
deserve choice.
young people die? They don't even think about living on their own terms. They think about
I
dying
dare
on
not
their
turn a
own
blind eye to their
terms.
suffering any longer.
So,
Steep, man.
atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
Hey!
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial
That's like
capital
a Baldur's Gate map.
and pay a visit to Mother.
That totally looked like Baldur's Gate's map. Holy crap, this place is pretty. Wow. Order of Fame, the Holy Empire's Sam Burkay. The Council of Elders, White Worm Lair.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Yay?
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
Oh, that's bad.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
Oh, there's a plague.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
Who's that? Is that the king?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think that...
It's a pretty place. I want to live there. Just without all these assholes.
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens.
They sound like
We are
South
but
Park
their servants.
characters.
If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
Colonizer!
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we
Evil, white,
expanded our
Straight man
dominion.
colonizer.
This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
They have cool outfits. Very blue.
Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Arthur. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
More cutscenes.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
The mother
I have
crystals.
been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing.
So the crystals are draining the earth of its life?
All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air.
How do they do that?
Where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens.
Maybe more like a
For
plant?
centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The people who want to use magic?
The higher-ups, the gods themselves.
It's almost like he's just making this stuff
So
up.
now you want to do something about the crystals. And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted...
Is this like a metaphor for like climate
Not everyone to
change?
create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one...
How postmodernist.
What say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
Yeah, it seems like super symbolic. It's not like it really destroyed the crystal or anything.
What have I got myself into?
New quests is available
Need to make
nearby.
more than a few potions for this.
Probably delivering more food. Unlocking new music. Nothing? Nothing. Not a single music track yet.
Clive, was it?
Yep, I'm Clive.
He's never...
Hey John, how are you doing?
I can't help but fear the worst. Where are you, Randall?
Are you ready to see the message?
everything
Sounds really
alright?
religious.
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see.
How are you
He
doing
left
tonight, John?
Some time ago and hasn't returned. And you know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
Good, good, good.
Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait, you were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Then I ask a favour of you. I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
I'll do what I can.
I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lost Wing.
Where's that?
He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
Alright, let's go do this. Good chocobo. Alright, let's see. Said to go talk to the tavern keeper? Let's see.
Otto barking at his life.
Is this it? That's a different quest. Speak with Quentin. Nope, not over here. Is this Quentin?
Take a seat, Clive. I'll fetch you a bowl of
Otto?
broth.
Link locked bear. Do I need to look at the world map? Lost Wing. Okay, yeah, there it is. That's where we need to go. So we need to talk to the guy who runs the tavern here. Okay. I was thinking Lost Wing sounds like it's another place. Hello, Quentin.
Ah, if it isn't Sid's
What movie,
young
TV show
protege.
had a guy named Quentin in it?
To what do I owe the pleasure?
The name sounds really
I'm looking for a
familiar.
bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the
Seem to remember
hideaway
being
some
like a
time ago.
blonde,
A friend
bald
of his
guy.
asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say?
Maybe Dexter?
The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do.
Okay.
Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him.
He sounds
he
so
headed?
annoyed.
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
Wow, the voice acting in this is not great. Story is superb.
Sun setting far.
Voice acting is lacking. Voice acting is severely lacking. Still crowns. No, it's like a downgrade from what I have. Valley Mutter. Lionheart Tonic. Gradually fills limit break gauge to 30 seconds. I gotta remember how to do limit gauge. Saw it was full earlier, but I couldn't remember how to use it. Okay, let's see. I guess we're going out here. Is that right? Yeah. That looks about right. More bloody hides. Oh wait, there's nothing there. Oh, that is a wrong turn. Well, at least I found the 5 bloody hides. What is this?
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
Oh, she's drying clothes. Cute. What? And now it's zoomed in the map. I see it a little bit better where I'm supposed to go, I think.
What we do for supper?
Or not.
Fill our bellies with thoughts of tomorrow's.
What? Okay, I'm clearly getting very confused by this map. Now it says I'm too far. Where is this path? The heck? Okay.
The shad's all salted and smoked.
Did Master Quentin summon you?
Sort of. Maybe we have to go up to get over there? Also something glittery back
It's
there.
looking to be a fine harvest this year.
Now I'm going the wrong way. What the heck? Where's this path? Cannot find it.
Don't tell me.
I was just really bad at reading the map, but I don't know. It's like it's hidden.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been
So this way? No, that's a dead end.
Not to the vineyard to see the lad.
This way.
There were purple handprints all over her skirts.
This doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, up here. Maybe up here. Ah! There we go. Thought I was losing my mind. I gotta be careful because there's two different paths you can take up here too. Alright, I took the right one. That makes sense. Village guard.
I heard from a couple of the bearers what you did to them royalists over at the care.
Thinks this is pretty funny, huh? I've been seeing fireflies in real life and I'm so excited about it because I haven't seen them in years. It's so exciting to see them when I walk at night. I thought they were extinct in Georgia. I really thought like maybe they were all gone in Georgia. Hey dude, what's wrong? You okay? Quentin's comrade.
You all right?
So this isn't Randall.
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road.
Beastmen?
You played a hero, but the sod insisted on drawing them off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
Okay, so that is Quentin's friend and not Randall. Should assumed it wouldn't be that easy. The heck is that?
Goblins. Why am I not surprised? That's enough.
How do you know if something's a mini boss or a boss? I mean, I guess this is a mini boss.
Not this time.
Look at him all bent over. Look, my shadow got left behind. I got you again. Oh, he got me that time. Ouch.
A little help. My wounds, boys.
Kill Gigas.
A little help.
Oh, I had him trapped there. I should have just let him stay trapped.
A little help. My wounds, boy. Toggle.
Oh, nice. Cannot believe he's not dead after all that. I used my limit break and everything. Let's go find this guy. Oh crap. Well, that sucks. I guess that's why he didn't come back. Had to be the hero.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Well, that sucks. I don't guess there's any point in us walking back. I can just fast travel back. There wasn't much out there in the way of like things to kill or anything. I wish there was more like random encounter type stuff in here. Hey, Quentin.
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone.
Yep.
Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the south gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
I saved your other guy.
Long.
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate.
Hey, Bubba, how's it going?
And I suppose
I'm doing okay.
you're
How about
none
you?
too happy either.
Pretty tired. I spent all day cleaning today. Funny thing is, it looks like I haven't even done that much. I just went downstairs. It's so depressed. Like, it looks like I hardly did anything. Alright, what does this say? Oh, that's the menu. Is there anything else new down here?
So it took a tilt between the Wardens of Light and Dark to finally drive the Royalists.
Alright, let's see. I guess we need to go back to the hideaway. and grab the other side quest that's over there. How about you? What are you up to? What are you up to today?
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy. What do you supposing?
To send a message.
It's not that. It's just like a lot of stuff I did, like, feels low impact when you do it, but it's gotta be done, like, dusting. I did a lot of dusting and, like, decluttering. Pulled some of my pretty dishes out of storage and put them in places where I had things like, so I have, this bar in the kitchen that's got like open sections under it, and so I put my pretty dishes out and moved like the 12 packs of Cokes and stuff we had like that into the pantry so it looked nicer. But like we left a bunch of dishes after dinner, didn't unload the dishwasher and stuff after dinner. So it kind of looks messy in the kitchen, even though I did a lot of things to make it look nicer. I don't know if that makes sense.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my
Oh, that's cool. Your family did the farm work today.
Didn't notice.
It can't be that bad.
What made them decide to do that?
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost, it was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
He'll be in trouble if I don't.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious?
I guess that was like Clive's thought to himself.
Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
I'm sure he doesn't.
I mean, we're looking at renting an apartment, so we shouldn't need to get storage. If we need to put stuff in storage, we'll just put it in our apartment. Assuming we do that. Oh, okay. That's cool. That's nice of them to help out. So are they not staying with you then? Or did they just get in today?
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I'd better keep my eyes open.
Let me retrieve it.
Good. Looks like I'm in the right area.
Don't know why he jumps every time he picks something up. We gotta do something with the cats though, because even today, like, part of what took so long cleaning was like, not only was I trying to straighten up everything in the house, but then I was having to clean up after the cats because they're so gross.
I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack.
Oh, that's nice.
Sid's letter though. I've come this far. Might as well ask around.
That's cool of them to do that.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. I don't suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well,
how are they
if
able
you
to do that? Are they all, like, retired?
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then. Thank you.
What in the heck has happened to Final Fantasy VII, or Final Fantasy's voice acting? Like, I watch... Or maybe its voice acting was always bad, but I watched the original cutscenes from Advent Children, and the voice acting is so good. And then I played the remake of Advent Children, and the voice acting is so bad. Of course, Final Fantasy VII didn't really have voice acting. I don't think it was all like reading, and really, I prefer that if they're going to hire crappy voice actors. The voice acting in this is leaving something to be desired, that's for sure. I don't get it. This game is so good, the story's good, the gameplay is kind of eh, but the voice acting, man, it keeps getting worse and worse, especially the side quest. I feel like it's worse. It's like really strong in the beginning, and it's just getting worse.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this. And he's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our courier out of
Doggy!
trouble. Fetch!
I forgot you could play with the dog. Alright, let's see. Enough of that. Let's go back to the hideaway. Again. Oh, that's cool.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Wanted to send a message.
That's cool, they can do that then.
Maybe I should just own up to what Owen said.
Dude, don't panic. I found your
There you
stuff.
are. I just got back to the hideaway and...
Looks like he
thankfully
burned
Otto
off
hasn't
his
seen me
tattoo.
yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Might be a little slobbery,
little
but we
worse
found
for
it. I hate this. Why do this? Like, why is it an option like keep for yourself or read the letter or something like that? It's just like, why even ask me? Just hand it over.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me then. And all thanks to you.
You could say that.
Supplies is one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter.
He has a daughter?
She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
He never mentioned a daughter.
Oh, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin bolts. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Hey, that reminds me, have you watched the movie Army of the Dead? The Zack Snyder movie?
Clive! You're alright! I thought you might be...
So funny, he has such a high-pitched voice, he's so big.
Well?
You don't expect it.
What's Sancfordian, do you?
Ah, okay. Stormcry. I already have Stormcry, right? That's what I'm...
It'll last you a good while. That it? Fine.
Got a trophy for that. Let's see, there's something new over here, too. I don't know what the point of doing all this is. Yeah, Zack Snyder, he did the Dawn of the Dead remake. He also did, you know, Batman movies.
So what
Zack
godforsaken corner of the
Snyder
realm
cut
is
or whatever.
dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
Army of the Dead is a heist movie with a zombie twist.
And what business would you lot having?
Oh, and maybe a time traveling twist?
I don't want to know.
So that's what Army of the Dead is. It's on Netflix. I watched it the other night. It's pretty good. But there's like an Alpha and Omega theme in it. And just that tattoo, that scarred tattoo reminded me of it because one of the characters has an Omega like burned into his chest. Oh yeah, he made Dawn of the Dead back in like 2007. It's like a remake of
Speaking of horror,
George Romero's Dawn of the Dead, where they're in the mall. He made that. And Army of the Dead was originally supposed to come out in like 2009, and it got delayed to like basically like 2021.
Just go and see Otto, will ya?
All right.
And there's a new series he just came out with called Army of Thieves. I haven't watched it yet though. It's also zombie related. It's in the Army of the Dead universe. Apparently Dawn of the Dead is also in the Army of Dead universe. Be the Thousand Dooms.
I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before.
Hey!
Now this, I believe you will find most
I love it. Continental Accord. The international pact made at the dawn of the present era, in which such matters as the treatment of bears and the establishment of the realm-wide currency were laid out, and formed the basis of much of Palestinian society as it stands today, including the branding of bears and their status as non-persons. I just find the non-persons language like really interesting. It sounds just very kind of woke-ish to me. It also put it in place a universal calendar, marking a symbolic fresh start for mankind, albeit one which puts magic users at a crippling disadvantage. Yeah, but, well, I mean, George Romero hated the fast-moving zombies. George Romero thought this was stupid idea, and I kind of agree. Like, when you die, you don't get super magic abilities to, like, run faster and be stronger. That doesn't make any sense. Fear and uncertainty reigned in those early years, following the sins of Zemeckis, not wanting to further incur the wrath of the Havens. The few who survived the fall took to wandering the lands, bringing magic and staying in the shadows, and so they lived for decades. One man, however, grew tired of this life, if it could be called that, and after bidding his champions for climbed a grassy knoll overlooking a forest of beech and alder. Here he gathered a pile of rubble and used it to build a humble shelter in which he spent the night. The next morning, however, instead of abandoning his work, as was his people's wont, he gathered more rocks, adding to the structure until the shelter had become a shack. This he continued for days, weeks, until the shack had become a home. At first, those few wanderers who passed the knoll would shun him, cursing the man under their breaths. for his hubris. But as his estate grew, the one building became 2 and 3, and people began to slow their steps. And it was not long before some took to joining him on the knoll, gathering stones, building new lives, new destinies. This they did without magics or machines, without boon or blessing. They relied on naught but their hands, their backs, their wills, and each other, and slowly the house gave way to a village, village to town, and town to nation. The man would one day die, as all men do, but those who remained continued his legacy, expanded upon it, and though his name was eventually forgotten, his spirit lives on to this day in the hearts of the Rosarians. Legend of the founder of Moss the Chronicler.
What subject shall we consider today?
The Left 4 Dead zombies, the mute ones, like how they get transformed beyond their body types, yeah. That's a pretty cool idea. It's pretty original at the time, too. It was a really original idea when Left 4 Dead came out.
Take a seat, Clive. I'll fetch you a bowl of brown.
Hi, Otto.
Really going through with it. Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's serious now.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos.
Chaos is the ladder.
And at home, with a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. Is making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
To go through Northreach?
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning.
The Dame?
We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
Get on like a house on fire?
Who is this?
Is that
Dame,
a good thing?
and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute.
Ooh, we're going to a house of ill
And she's
repute.
quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Who's this guy? That's just sus. Why are they showing him? Alien reports are now available by viewing and speaking to God at the Alien Report counter in the Highways Mess. These reports are compiled by the Curse Breakers, containing information on quests currently available across Valisthea. Some more side quests?
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Landlocked bearer.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service. Well, at the hideaway service anyway.
He looks like a pirate.
Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the Curse Breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go.
Yeah, pretty much.
Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the
Can't
list,
even eat in here
just say
without
the
someone
word.
asking me to deliver
You could
food.
probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all.
Nice.
Anything catch your eye?
Use Gaunt's aliens report to not only find new quests around Valistia, but also travel immediately to the obelisk nearest location. Welcoming committee. Oh, so I have to go get this. Okay. We'll try this one. So you have to go talk to the person who's offering it. In this case, Elaine. Thought it would be a woman.
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
Depends.
It depends.
Hey, he said the same
The
thing!
new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. I can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
I can try.
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
He couldn't just tell them that himself? Does it require them to talk to him? Why? Figured I was supposed to get information from them or something. It's a weird quest.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
Okay, so let's go fetch some food for them. Is there another side quest nearby? Let's see.
Can I have another?
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade.
A comrade?
In that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes.
This game does feel very
One
wokish.
look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of us.
I noticed earlier that the bad guy seems
don't keep on you comrades.
seems to have like an anti-climate
Take what you
agenda.
need and see that they eat their fill.
Or no, maybe that's not the way to word it. The blight seems to be like a metaphor for climate change. The blight that's destroying everything in Valentine? Is it Valentine? Seems to be like a metaphor for climate change.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you see?
And then the king's like a white dude who wants to colonize a new area because of climate change is killing the blight. I'm sorry, the blight is killing everything in his kingdom.
May we? Truly?
They sound like they're really hungry. Is it hard to animate people eating?
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
There you go.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Yeah, see, they don't have to pay anything for food. And she called me a comrade. This is a socialist village. This is a communist village. Man, even the Japanese games are getting woke. I'll stand here.
Master Quinton will never forgive me if I don't save that crop.
What's going on, Emily?
I want no trouble. Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Grieger. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
Uh-oh.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean for that matter. I suppose the smell's got them worked up, and little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters.
Guts for garters.
You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please.
Another
Bring us all
comrade.
these wasps so I can be about my business.
Alright, I'll see to it. Even though you call me comrade.
I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
Wonder why that wasn't available when I was here earlier. While some makers will remove the skins of grapes after pressing, leaving both skins and seed in the juice to commingle, creates a must that is better suited for extended aging, ultimately resulting in far more refined wine. Then once the wine calms and settles sufficiently, the skins are removed. And the must is then transferred to wooden barrels and oak of chestnut, which by allowing air to leach into the wine in part deepen levels of complexity, introducing rich aromas and improving the texture, all while lessening bitterness. Okay. I don't know anything about making wine. Maybe I should learn. I need a hobby. I should take up wine making.
How did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
Okay, let's see. Could travel here, that might be faster than walking all the way over there. Or Bell Downs.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
A gillbug. I think I'm supposed to sell those or something. Wasp. Overkill, don't you think? My god, how many of them are there? God, I cast magic. Got stung by a wasp.
Stay down.
Got him. Got a long way to level up, though.
Looks like that was the last of them. We better let Quentin's men.
Alright, let's travel back. Don't want his men to get in trouble. You can go gather your grapes.
How did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off?
The grocer's daughter had been stealing?
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quinton would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward.
I say so.
Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
Thanks. What do I get? Give me wine? Black blood, a thick, oily substance. Oh, it can be traded for Gil. Alright. So it's valuable. Hello.
You'd like to see what's behind that door, wouldn't you? Well, not on my watch.
Oh. I can't go back there? Alright. Let's see, will this woman appear by the black oil stuff? There's a merchant in here, I think.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine.
Let's see.
You never have too many. Here's what we agreed on.
Alright, let's see. What else?
You never have too many. Here's what we agreed on.
Badge of Might. Awards to soldiers of unparalleled displays of courage in the field of battle. The feeling of accomplishment and kindles in the recipient's heart sought to enhance future performance. What's that black oil stuff? I think this is just used for trading.
Yeah,
same with gill bugs. Yeah, they're just used for trading.
You never have too many.
Crafting. Anything else in here that's just used for trading that we should get rid of? Used in crafting.
Yeah, that'll fetch a good price.
Alright. So now we head back to the hideout. The hideaway? The hideaway. Let's see. I think there's one more quest we gotta do over here.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
What do you got for me, man?
Alright. Here you go.
You had something earlier? Alright, here we go. While the cat's away, Martha's rest. The client's in hand. Let's go find the in hand.
The tavern. It's done for.
What's wrong?
I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
What's wrong?
Lucky with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but oh, please help them.
All right, all right.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
All right. Let's go do this.
Ha! Golden Stables, my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers.
Coppers.
Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy though, I expect.
You can
What's
try.
to relieve you of it. Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Where'd they go?
Stay down.
Welcome back. They find any frogs? They find anything? That was easy. That wasn't even a challenge. I didn't even have to look for like half the fight. You guys suck.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is. The hero
Was the
of
bartender
Golden
doing like
Stables.
karate poses?
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
Wonder how they knew about this all the way at the hideaway.
I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants
that's
wouldn't
cool.
come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do.
Everyone says that to me, but no one's offered me a free drink yet.
Before I arm you with a mop.
Everyone says that to me at the end of the quest. No one ever actually offers me a free drink. It'd be nice if they followed through on that.
There he is, the Pat. You're the one who saw off the bandits, aren't you? Martha was singing your praises.
How is it possible? I just walked by her inside.
To march into danger out of the goodness of his heart. You have my respect.
A Rosarian salute.
Oh, what is it they say? Old habits die hard. I trust you won't be reporting me to the Viceroy. If we'd had a few more like you about, perhaps the Rosfields might still... Listen to me rambling on. Thank you again, and, take care of yourself.
Thanks. Oh, there's something new over here in the shop. Let's go see what it is.
You could make a fortune selling
Why? Because the ruins are haunted?
Anything catch your eye?
Oh. No, that's not better than what I have. Not better than what I have. A tattered slip of parchment upon which has been hastily scrawled several bars of music. Oh, a song. I can actually afford to buy a new song.
Obliged. Very well.
Alright, let's see. Let's head back to the hideaway. Songs are expensive. 20,000 gil. You know what's weird? I'm trying not to do like I did in Final Fantasy VII. The second time I played Final Fantasy VII, I got like to the end of the game. I was like, holy crap, I have all of this money I've been hoarding, and like, what am I going to do with it? It's like, it's so stupid to hoard all this money. It's kind of useless. Because the game's gonna end.
Well, someone's in a hurry.
Just
Not
following
really.
Orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
We got like a whole merry band
Just
now.
us. Actually, Gav won't be coming.
What?
Just the three of us, then?
Drake said he's the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can
Fair
march
enough,
an
fair
army
enough.
through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed.
We haven't been having a problem with coyotes
Should that
here,
plan fail,
believe it or not.
we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
How so?
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably curse a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try
High
not to find
praise.
out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
Hehe. Alright, so we are going to Lost Wing. More city-type spaces are getting hit by wild animals, and it's not climate change, it's the poisoning that's been happening in train derailments and stuff. Oh, that's interesting. I never thought about that. You think the train derailments and like all the poisoning of water and stuff just has something to do with it? That never even occurred to me. Oh, this is not the way. That goes into the winery. I think you gotta go up here. Luckily, I figured this out. Yeah, I got lost for a while. Because I could not figure out where those stairs were. It's like every path just took me to a brick wall.
Is it safe to ride some Northreach now?
I really wish you could ride chocobos in the game. I'm really bummed they left that out, especially when like even Assassin's Creed lets you ride chocobos. How did they miss that in a Final Fantasy game? I don't understand how that could be missed. Got you. See you, but wanna be you. Maybe this way? that makes sense. Think we're getting coyotes all the way from Ohio, though? That'd be the closest place I think a train derailment's happened to where I'm at.
Too slow.
There we go. I know I've been seeing a lot of neighbors post like, oh, there's a coyote in my yard. A lot of people talking about their dogs and pets and stuff getting killed by them. Did you see Tucker Carlson's interview with Mike Pence? Dude, that was crazy. Mike Pence was talking about wanting to send more weapons and stuff to Ukraine. And Tucker Carlson is like, you know, our cities suck. Like, since 2020, cities suck. They're terrible to live in. There's not a single city that's better off than it was in 2019. He's like, what about that? And Mike Pence literally goes, that's not my concern. What I want to do is send more weapons to Ukraine.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
Yeah, probably. Probably just something that happened more, like in the mountains.
It's over.
Why would you say that? Even if you thought it, why would you say it out loud? He might as well just said, yeah, Lockheed Martin is the one who's funding my campaign. That's what he might as well have said. I mean, it's literally like saying, Lockheed Martin and Blackwater are funding my campaign, so you should vote for me.
It all smells so delightful.
Give me one of those fish. All from the Sea of Grace this very morning.
How do I get over there? Alright, here we go. Alright, what do you got? Nope, downgrade. Downgrade. Oh, another song. Oh, this one only costs 50,000. Songs are expensive. I guess I need to sell more stuff.
Not another step, Branded, or you'll be spending the night in a cell.
It's a clown show at this point, just one big clown cars that never runs out of clowns. I know, right? Okay.
With the right to confiscate any objects forbidden by the throne.
It says search for the dame. So maybe I'm not supposed to go inside. She's around here somewhere. Are you the dame?
How much for this one?
Noblewoman? Dane? Are you the Dane? Dame? No. Where is the dame? Dame? Oh, there she is.
You won't find carpets like this.
I can't believe I had such a hard time finding her. There's a big red marker over her head. She's also dressed nicer than everybody else.
A moment. I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent
of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway.
Oh.
Do you think you could please me, Clive?
Well, he did say she runs a house of ill repute.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele.
Clientele.
You can call me Isabel.
She calls it. She
Otto
says it
assured me
fancy.
I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
She's a madam.
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here.
I kind of respect her, that character, the way she looks.
Obstacle
I would expect her to sound like Meghan
You
Markle.
seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless... Unless, of course.
Was it really helping?
Master
Good question.
appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Of course.
Wait, what?
I don't think you got much choice here. Let's just go with it, Clive.
Are you gonna buy something or not?
Alright, Isabel.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Gotta burn that phoenix inside her later.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my
The
new
guard's a
escort.
regular
The
guest
streets
of
aren't
hers.
safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up.
I'm going to fight you?
Another fucking branded. Oh, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't.
But they didn't.
And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement.
Oh.
As do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
She's like Lucifer. She trades in favors.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
That's Lucifer's powers. Trading in favors.
Well then, I suppose you'll need it.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Who?
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Aw, that's nice of
Can I
her
have
to
one of the
say.
girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling, welcome to the Vale.
How magnificent. I mean, I don't know what I expected.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well.
Older time horrors,
To
modern
answer your
time horrors,
question,
both are unclean and like
I
throwing
need
a
you to
hot dog
find
down a
someone for
hallway.
me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best.
Hey, Jimmy.
Oh, and take this.
Did you make a new account?
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
Alright. Guess we'll go do that. I got a little distracted. Now I gotta read this. Alright, let's see. Journal. Writing around the Dame. With the Dame in his side, Clive safely navigates the gates of Northreach and is one step closer to the Imperial capital. However, before he can continue his journey, he must first assist the Vale's proprietress, locate an associate, and the Vale's proprietress, locate an associate recently gone missing. Alright. Yep, time to read. There's also a side quest around here. Oh, there's a bunch of them. But we'll do this first. Wait, what? Open world map. According to that, it's just like back this way. Oh, there it is. The courtesan.
You wear the Dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to help me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the Dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her.
Aww.
You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the Dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
She's the madam. I guess they changed it to Dame.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about.
Make it different.
And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
Told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
Who?
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the Dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in. and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very
Pretty
helpful.
much.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
Look at that scowl.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Off to the barracks we go. There are like tons of quests here.
You there?
I've never seen so many side quests. Not in this game. Usually there's just like one or two.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a pussy? Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
Oh, to wield that kind of power.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war.
How does people just not show up to work and like no one notices?
Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Like, these people just don't show up to work, it's fine. It's all cool.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
Maybe.
Remains to be seen.
This is where he explains everything to her. Okay, he's explained it all now. Hey, Michaela, how's it going?
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary.
The constabulary?
There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand.
I'm
He
telling
works
you,
at the stables.
she is Lucifer.
Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
He's just doing gay things.
That's they done then.
If you're gay, then aren't all the things you're doing gay? Like, if you're gay, seems like all the things be gay that you're doing.
How about the Vale then drinks?
Eating cake gay. Well, if you're gay, yeah, then you're eating your cake is eating cake is gay. If you're gay. Can I just jump over the wall? No. Nope. Guess I have to walk to the entrance here.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
The cat bit your toes, that's annoying.
That's enough for today, Branded.
Uh-oh. nibbles. They're just nibbles. They love you. They just love nibbles.
Go on, back to the pens we have.
Unless your cat doesn't like you.
That's enough dallying, you.
What's going on with your back?
Up, the lot of you.
Would you get like a
There's still
brace?
work to be done.
Sorry to hear that. Have you gotten it looked at? There's nothing worse than back pain, man. That'll mess you up.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
No, of course not.
What do you want?
They even seem annoyed that I'm just like gonna give them money for stuff. What do you want? Oh, that's like 10,000. Breath of Fire. Reduces heat wave. Cooldown 2.7 seconds. Yeah, I gotcha. You could just go to your internist though and like go in for a checkup and just tell them your back hurts. And then you don't have money to go get like a CT scan or anything. Felt bad for how I just wrecked that dog.
That's enough.
Mogwai bites toes because he likes feet, and Curie like bites toes because she's inbred. My cat doesn't bite toes, but Cosmo does love shoes. He has like a shoe fetish. He will if someone new comes over, he'll just stick his whole face in their shoe. Like his whole face. If they take their shoes off to walk around the house, I'll come back. Come back by, he'll have his whole face in their shoes. But I've never really had him bite my toes. He just seems like shoes more than anything. I know, I feel bad about killing the dogs. Alright, so what am I doing here? I'm looking for somebody, a dude with a scar across his forehead, right? Oh, here he is. I don't know how I missed him with that giant red marker over his head. It's the second time.
Bertrand. The dame sent me.
Austin's dog likes shoes.
Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarrelling with a soldier.
Who's that?
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
She sure wields a lot of power. Men do not want to be on the wrong side of her.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
Hello, trader.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am.
What garnet earrings for, besides being pretty?
What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago.
Honestly, Michaela, the best thing that I found has helped me in my back problems, core exercises. Get you on the bouncy balls, do crunches on them. Strengthening your core will do so much for your back.
For a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value.
Oh, okay.
Vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
Yeah, get you one of those, like, balls that you sit on.
Customers aren't usually in the habit of
Sit on it while you're
claiming
watching
that they
TV
are
and
bound.
stuff. Do crunches on it. Helps
This one
bunch.
did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything.
Well, not only that, she's got, like, she probably has a black book with all her
And tell
names
her,
in
won't
it.
you, that I was helpful, I mean, most helpful.
Alright, now what? Journal. Alright, make for the nearby ruins. Sorry, I wasn't really paying attention to what he's saying. I guess I should have been. There we go. So this plays the music when you go into it. It sounds so deviant. Like something really bad's gonna happen.
It smells of death here, Torgal.
Oh, maybe because something bad is gonna happen.
Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Is that bloated? It did say a bloated wolf. I was like, did I read that right? It says bloated wolf.
Stay down. Torgal.
Ah, period one.
That's enough.
Something like that.
My wounds, boy. Get him.
Will you die already? Oh, he's like the alpha. That's why it's taking so long to kill. I wish they just done na-na-na-na-na-na. I don't like this ending thing with the fights. I have so many criticisms of this game, which is funny. Because I actually like it. But I do have a lot of criticisms of it.
Damn it all. Bodies. A man and a woman.
Yep. Bubba called it. They were having the snack. I need to get my ears pierced again. Mine grew closed.
But the blood is long dry.
There's the comb.
So it is you. Tatien.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. He said her name was Tatien.
You. Did you follow me?
Yeah, I was about to say,
No,
where'd
I
he come
didn't do
from?
that. Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick.
So he's just behind
I've
me.
looked for things. I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Yeah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day
She's a
got new
whore.
comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
Where'd you go get yours done at? Did you go to a tattoo shop?
He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask us something else.
You know what's funny is I went a long time without wearing earrings before it healed up.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
Ah, okay. Because tattoo shops I've always heard are safer because they actually, like, use needles instead of those stupid guns. And they don't have teenagers doing it.
Something to remember Tatienne by.
Most importantly, they don't have teenagers doing it. Let's see. I'm trying not to start new quests. Trying not to start new quests until I finish one. So let's go turn this in.
If it was a message that needed delivering, I could have seen to it, milady.
Of course you could. Had it not been
Yep, pretty much.
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
I saw that place.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
Now here's where he explains that she got kidnapped and killed by wolves.
I see. My dear Tatienne.
All over her stupid comb.
It is
This is all over her stupid comb.
Uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
A weathered comb.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Not to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will.
Abandon the capital?
And thank you again.
Aw, hi boy.
I feel good, boy.
Good boy. Alright. I think I'm gonna call it a night here. I hate to, because I'm really enjoying playing. I like to finish this chapter, but it is 12:30 and I got to get up and clean tomorrow. So I'm gonna call it a night here. So I will see you guys tomorrow night. Bye, Funky. Have a good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow night for some Borderlands with Althea and Revo and Yori. See you guys then. Have a good night. And if you haven't, go tell Zion Cage happy birthday. It's his birthday.